Hello, back here with Cuphead. That is Mugman. He's a cute little guy. We're here doing the DLC, which is very fun so far. If a little mind melting and sort of overwhelming and stuff. I just before we carried on to that new fight we're gonna do, just wanted to check out. Can we go? Oh, actually, we have another one available to do already here. Moonshine Mob in Bootlegger Boogie. Hey, didn't we defeat all the vices of this world like a day ago or two? Do we need liquor for the for the cupcake or whatever we're making again? I'm not sure. But I'm beginning to think this place is full of penguins given the noises that are coming out of it. And this is the one I said we'd do at the end of last time, so I guess it's gonna get us a little bridge across these stepping stones. And we'll be able to get to that lighthouse and stuff. Regardless, we've got 4 ingredients left to get before Miss Chalice becomes a real girl. And she helped us out quite a lot during that whole last, that whole, you know, little stint with the devil and everything. So I think we definitely owe her the solid. But also because she's nice and sweet and we want to help her out. And be a nice little cup guy. Okay, never mind, it's not penguins, but there's a spooky Jack Frost-like character. Okay, interesting. Okay, very interesting things are happening already. I have the heart bracelet on, right? I think I do. That's the one I wanted on anyway. Oh my goodness, okay, very interesting things are happening. So this is one that I can see. I can see the cyclone being really helpful for us since you're kind of hanging above us. That thing we were just talking about at the end of the last episode. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize those things are still there. Okay, so these are your minions that I'm taking out here. So at some point we're going to want to not take the minions out for an achievement we're hearing, but until such a time, it's probably fine to do that just to make it a little easier to walk around and stuff. Ding, ding, ding! What is this about? Oh boy, well, this seems like a phase change anyway. Okay, you're on the ground. Ooh, okay, I just had a feeling that there was bad stuff going on. Okay, so sometimes you roll on the ground. Ice knives! Oh my god, it's doing the Kirby maneuver and turning into a fridge! Okay, I guess these are minions that we can get rid of. Oh, there's a lot going on, okay. So this snowball is you go over and then the other ones you go under. Okay, I get it. Iced already! Where beauty cups go! That was frightening. Perhaps instead of this one, we get the cyclone one, hey? The twist up. I feel like that'll help for the first phase anyway, although that first phase appears to be a very small portion of the whole thing. I've got the heart bracelet on. Good. Okay, my, that was scary. Okay, so starting thing for sure is cyclones, because that just goes right above you, and it does actually, you know, it's still pretty specific, the sort of framing you have to hit. Oh, ooh, it's even weirder if you aim up, it like goes behind you, which I guess makes sense with the way it's arced, but oh, okay, never mind, this is too weird to use. I take it back. This is what I'm telling you, man. I'm not malleable, I'm not adaptable. I don't think on my feet well. I gotta get used to something that I know how to use and then just keep spamming it. That's how I works with these games, and for me, the thing I'm used to is the stars plus the spread shot. I can do the spread shot when you're right above me, but stars otherwise. Probably get out of the way of the whale, though, Admiral. Don't just stand there like a moron. Okay, I'd like to retry, please. This one looks like it'll be hard to get parries in. You're not, like, launching loads of parryable kind of type attacks. Oh, I thought those ones always went straight down, but clearly I am wrong. Now I know. Okay, parryable card, I'll happily have that. I do like about the heart bracelet also that it means you're not literally like trying to do perfect. You can make mistakes so long as you then play well after. But you don't also actually have to get all 6 parries if it's not necessary for your, you know, ranking, which obviously 6 parries are not necessary for your ranking. Okay, as you're doing lots of shooting here. If you're doing this, do you always... Oh, okay, that was... The snow that comes out from the ground doesn't hurt you, but the, okay, you don't always do ground roll and then sky roll, I see. The spread fire seems to be the way for this one, though, mostly. Oh, I shot the thing that I was meant to parry. Okay, there's a lot going on. Oh, right, okay, it's not the... I keep thinking the snow that comes out of the ground when you do that is the thing that I'm trying to avoid, but it's the knives that come out after. Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought from what I was saying just before that, but... Right, I think it's the third parry that gets you your second health point from the heart bracelet, right? In which case, if you're going for max parries for a good rank, then you're going to get, you know, 5 health minimum anyway. But you don't have to go for the 6th if it's going to, you know, put you out or, like, take too long or whatever, if you're doing well with the rest of the health. So I like that the heart bracelet gives you, like, flexibility, I guess is the point I'm trying to say. It's a very flexible charm in a number of ways. Okay. I'm so bad at avoiding those things when they just come straight from under you. Okay, I really want to be out of the way of this, though. It's just going pretty poorly. Okay, so this, fridge that goes over. Oh, I thought you could shoot those out of the sky. I'm wrong, sorry. Those are just, they're gonna be like that. Okay. So far, this is the hardest thing we've done in the DLC so far, it feels like, between all the King's champions. And that first fight we did, right? They get out of the ground and come after you. That's a good thing to remember and not forget. Actually, it feels like maybe the stars are not the way for any part of this fight. So far, right, okay, so the whale means get out of the way. I was too focused on the icicle things. I feel like I'm probably doing more damage even if I'm missing a whole bunch of the time by just chasing you down with this spread fire thing. Give me that parry, so I can have more than 1 point of health. That would be awesome, thank you. Yep, you're going to do the phase change now, but I can do a bit of damage on you before that happens. Okay, avoiding the icicles here. Okay, get over that, and if you do the jump, okay, you can do 2 in a row. I didn't know that. Okay, I haven't quite got a sense for what the tells are for which roll you're doing just yet. Whether I'm supposed to jump over, so maybe I'm just supposed to be far away. Be away from the knives, though. Don't get knifed. Okay, Oh, big ice cube, really cool. Okay, big ice cube, super cool. Big ice cube, the coolest! I don't know what I was supposed to do about that exactly. That didn't look like there was much of a safe spot to stand there. I think this one that you're charging up right here is the ground roll. I don't know what, and so I think your arms are straight if you're about to do the jumping, like the sky roll maybe? Oh, I had a super there. I don't know for how long. That would have been a smart thing to employ at some point. It's on. Okay. Getting more of a sense of this, but this one's quite interesting. Oh, bugger. No, I'm not quite. I think that I'm struggling more with this phase though than the second one, because that whale is huge. You really have to react super fast and try and avoid jumping, really. But if I'm not jumping, then I can't get through the icicle. So I do have to do like a tiny jump, unless I had the smoke bomb. Okay, maybe actually stars. I think maybe stars are the way, and I should just be like keeping away for this phase. Even if it takes a little longer, it probably is worth it just to not get like obliterated. Okay, this is a ground roll. That's okay. Yeah, so your arms go straight up and down when it's a jumping roll. I was right about that, I just didn't notice it. So there's like an abominable snowman here that Jack Frost summons. I wonder what the last phase is. I think they've yet to see it. Okay, sorry, I'm changing my mind again. I think stars for the first phase, so I can just focus on being not right below you, because that's when the whale happens and ends me. Because if it's just the icicle things, I can handle avoiding them. Oh, and the cards, right? And the stars also kind of track to the icicle things. But trying to, like, stand under you and then get out of the way of the whale while the icicles are going on feels like a bad thing. I don't like that idea. Oop! I tried to just go for the quick parry on that. Not a good idea. Okay, because you're just going to do the whale at some point here and then it's fine. Oh yeah, okay, so we got through that phase so much faster. For this, I think probably we're because you're so big, we're almost always in range to do this, so I should be hanging around pretty close to you here. Get away from the knives. This is a ground roll. This is fridge, okay. Yup. Yup. Oh, I like this icicle move. It's really smart and cool. Okay, there was a pink one in there. It's going to charge me sometime soon if I don't get knifed beforehand. Give me that parry so I can get health and charge up this. Oh, you're going to do one of these immediately and I'm not going to get hit you with all this. That's a shame. Ooh, duck under all this. Okay, right. Fridge time. I think this is going to be the first time we see phase 3. And I can still get it back up to 3 health if I get a handful more parries. All right, this is phase 3. Oh, it's going to be a platforming thing now? So it is. Oh, a really fast one. Oh, okay, not that fast. We're not doing it the whole time. All right, so you're really big on one side of the screen. Oh, crap. Okay, this is scary. So, I hit you with the super so I can get my max super rank even if I survive this. Okay. Really avoid this thing. Take a whole bunch of those, and then get away from this. And then back to this one. Oh, you're swapping sides. Cool. Okay, there's some of this. What is the wiggly hands? It's a bucket. I want the bucket for a parry. I should have gone for the parry. Stupid. I didn't know what that other thing was. But we got pretty far along that. It's Aurora Boreal over for you. All right, I don't know which phase of this is the hardest yet of this snow cult. It's a really cool thing, though, just this whole sort of wintry aesthetic. I mean, biased because I do so love winter, although autumn's probably my favorite season. Oh, getting hit by the icicles that early is a little bad and embarrassing. But yeah, a heart ring is going to be amazing for getting S ranks just because of how much it trivializes the health bonus. In most cases, I would assume. Okay, yeah, I don't have to worry about getting hit by you when I jump up to intercept your card there for the most part, so that's nice. Oh, you can summon it on this side as well. I did not know that. Okay. Cool, so just blast into this whole bunch of you. Do you always do the roll to start? No, you don't. Okay, get out of the way of the ice, get in between these two, get in between them. I saw a pink one in there. I guess that one always launches a pink one somewhere in all of this. Okay, get in between the knives. I didn't see that one in time. But it's trouble. The knives are one of these things, the popsicles, I guess they are. You can blow them up. You can smash them without parrying them if you're not careful. So I had to be careful about where I aimed there, and trying to get that sentence out made it really difficult to avoid everything that was going on there. So that was the worst time really to explain my thought process there. But what I was trying to get at is I have to avoid shooting the popsicles if I want to try and parry them, which I do for the extra health and everything. Oh, I missed that card. It's a nice easy parry in the first phase, and I missed it. But yeah, these stars do a decent bit of damage. I'm always impressed by how much they do. even when compared to my spread fire one, considering how little I have to aim to make contact with them. They are a very handy gun in so many ways. And I'm glad I got them so early in the game. Okay, land you with a whole bunch of this. If I'm right up close in front of your face, though, this is definitely the way. Okay, that was the jumping one. I'm still so bad at time. I don't think I'm going to get good at telling them apart before the end of this fight. I think I'm just going to get lucky, and they're not going to do too many of them on the times that I win. That was clearly a jumping one. See there, I wrecked my popsicle. My chance for a parry, my first parry of the match. So I really got to, like, hold my fire when the pink one I want is on screen. That was a tough situation. I think probably Abominable Snowman is the hardest phase of this so far. Because like on my first attempt of the snowflake, I got pretty far. And this one, if you're using the stars, is fairly trivial. And it's not like you can wreck your ouch. You can't break the card by shooting it. So you can fire away and still get the parryable card. Oh, if you was bad. But that should about do this phase change. The icicles are around at the same time. That's irritating. And some this. And if you do a roll, that's the jumping roll. I gotta be better at reading those, but I'm so bad at reading it quickly. Okay. Get in between these. Really gotta get a parry one of them popsicles right about now, like this one. And avoid the knives. Cool. Hey, up. Jump over this. Cool. Oh, I've got a super here, so let's just blast into you while you're doing the fridge. Nothing too scary. I wrecked that popsicle. As planned. I'm so bad with when they get so many of those little ice cubes all at once there. Give me this parry. That won't be enough for a health point just yet. I need a third one before I get another one of those, but we're on to the last phase now. There are parryable buckets here. Not that I really understand what the buckets do generally. Oh, these ice cold missiles are the hardest thing of this phase so far, though. So I'd really prefer to get to that with a little more health. Here's a real high-class bout. It's on! Okay, get rid of some of these icicles because we're not going for that funky achievement of doing it without taking out the minions just yet. Easy card to parry. Excellent. That's a good sign. That bodes very well for this. Get away from me, icicle. Okay, stars, and you're going to do that, and the icicle's going to skip off the way. Oh, they whacked one of their own icicles. They made such a sad face as they were knocked off camera. I was overcome with pity just then. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And gosh and golly. I was overcome with what's the other word for pity? Like the word for like when you feel someone else's, I don't know. Now's not the time to worry about it. Oh, I thought that was the roll. Sorry, I got confused about what you were doing. I thought that was this move. Okay, this one's nice because it gives you, even though the ice cubes are difficult, it gives you a lot of time to lay on the hits, and it's like not doing anything for the first little bit of it. Okay, that's another one of these. Then one of those. I was just kind of luck that I didn't really try to avoid it. Hey, yup, give me that. Oh, super charge. Let's do that while you're ice boxing. Some people call it a refrigerator. I'll do some stars because I'm far away here. Okay, give me another. Oh, it wrecked that. I didn't even. Wait, did I wreck that or did it wreck that? I'm not sure. Someone wrecked that pink one, and it's not fair. I'm still at 4 health though, anyway. Okay, laying onto you with these hits. You really got to get in between this when it does the zappies. They don't last very long, fortunately. Swap to this while I'm up close right in front of your face. These things freak me out, but as long as you're staying around the outside, it's not that bad. Okay, you're over here. I could, like, chase closer to you, but it's scary. I want this parry! It's fine. It's fine, Admiral, it's fine. You don't need to get the max rank the first time you go through. Ow! Yup! And I don't think you're going to either way from your time or anything, by the way. So don't freak out about it. So bucket... Oh, bucket 2 is not always pink. I lied. It's not consistent. Oh, I'm so obsessed with the parry. I wanted it so bad. I'm dead. Oh, I know. I would have been dead if that hadn't happened. Sorry about that, Jack Frost, but I need your special ice or whatever we're using to make this muffin. All right, that was pretty poor. I might have gotten 3 parries. I only got 2 parries, didn't I? The HP bonus is 1, the super meter's 5. It was just a bad time around. Actually, the time wasn't that bad though, so I don't need to worry so much about that. Not my finest showing by any stretch though. How long did that take? About 15 minutes though, so we've taken much longer on numerous bosses. It's only 3 phases after all. Whew. Mugman. Icy sugar cubes. Ah, lovely. Do you want to just call it a day and make a magic, like strawberry frappe or something? Does it have to be a muffin? Salt baker? Well, I dare say I don't know, but it sounds like we need all the ingredients, so... Do you think that'll be the 3rd in the list? Oh, 4th in the list. Okay, so there were 2 I could have accessed before that. I got the moonshine one, but... Hello. You look familiar. Oh, you look like one of the ghosts from the mausoleum, except blue. And detective-ish. Oh, there's gonna be a flying stage? Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm bad at them. Ooh, we're in a graveyard here. Pair of respects. Moment of silence. Okay. Hey, young fry, I'm hot on the trail of a mystery, but I'm stumped. That contest of skill, that broken artifact, this eerie graveyard. I've discovered potent astral energy in all of these places. There must be an order or method to it. Say again. The contest of skill, the broken artifact, this eerie graveyard. So I did a contest of skill with the king's thing, the broken artifact, this eerie graveyard. So if I equip the bauble, and then I hang out in the graveyard, does something happen? Oh. Huh? Oh. Oh, are these meant to look like the chess pieces? This one looks kind of like a bishop. Wait. Oh, it won't tell me what order. Oh, okay, so there's an order. Oh, sorry, the contest of skill. Maybe I don't know what you're talking about. 1 was pawns, 2 was knights, 3 was bishops, 4 was rooks, 5, no. 1 was pawn, 2 was 2 was knight, 3 was rook or bishop, and then 4. So is one of these meant to look like each of those pieces, I guess? And by the way, does that only happen if I have the bauble on? No. Okay, so I'm confused. This one looks like it could be a pawn. Which one would be knight, then? None of them looks particularly, like, horsey to me. I guess it'd be this one, and then, like, bishop. But there are only 3. So wait, what I must be confused about the contest of skill you're talking about. Oh, sorry. Contest of skill, the climbing competition. You 3. Oh, okay. So we've got like a light bulb in first place, a shovel in second, and a pickaxe in third. Are you supposed to be like a light bulb or like a lamp, I guess? So lamp, shovel, pickaxe? I guess this one looks like a spade, kind of, and this one looks like a pickaxe a bit. Which one's the lamp, then? Oh, interesting. The one in the center can't be tagged, huh? Well, there are only so many. I could just trial and error it, I suppose. I guess I should have the broken relic on, though, if I'm doing this. I mean, none of them looks like a pickaxe. This one is the closest one because it looks like an axe. Maybe something they said is a clue? Oh, I may have won, but I don't look down on anyone for trying to compete, so maybe it's one of the bottom row ones. I've had it up to here with second place, so you're probably on the top row? All I can do is throw my hands up, left to wallow in third place. Okay, sorry, up left. So I don't look down on anyone. I've had it up to here, and then throw my hands up left. Okay, so it's just down, up left, I guess? Down, up left. Ah, clever. That's really cute. I love that. And what is this? Take a little nap. In the ground? Okay, Mugman. Please forgive me for what I'm about to do because this sounds really interesting, but I gotta know, but it sounds also like it might be really dangerous for you, okay? Are you prepared? Well, I already beat the devil, so danger's been kind of a lifestyle of mine recently. Fair enough, that makes some sense. So let's take a little nap. Oh, that's weird. Broken. Here's a real high-class boat. Heaven and hell. What is happening to me? I don't like this! I'm afraid! Is this gonna be where we get one of our ingredients, or is this just something else awful and scary? Wish you may, wish you might. Your soul is now trapped in the night. Cuphead with its affinity for random horror. Okay, unquestionably frightening. Do I have to have the relic on to do this? Or was that just to unlock it? Can I have my thing back? So what happened? Okay, so there's nightmares here. Okay, so actually smoke bomb might be the way rather than heart thing for this. Okay, yeah, so this is real intense, this one, right from the off. But it doesn't seem like it has outrageous degrees of health, just like you have to survive a whole lot. Okay, so maybe, oh, it's so weird the music doesn't like restart or anything, it's just creepy. Maybe you for your invincible roll and just like invincible roll over the place and spam. Can I invincible roll and shoot at the same time? Hey bro, what is surely brewing? Did you just do this like over and over again to just be invincible and oh, I can fall there. Okay. Like is this viable? Okay, no, not really. Okay, well this is certainly something. Let's go smoke bomb for a bit, shall we? This is deeply imposing. It's so creepy that the music doesn't like restart. I can't believe I only just noticed the horrible face in the background. I was kind of preoccupied with all the other shite, actually. But yeah, that's pretty horrible. What even is it supposed to be? Okay, yeah, smoke bomb through that thing. It feels nice and makes me less afraid about my life choices. Okay, poof through this. Oh, why are there weird echoey voices and everything? This is so scary. Okay, yeah, smoke bomb makes this column in the middle a lot easier, and then the rest of it's just like run left and right. And if there's only one phase to this, they're not going to get any new attacks. It's just this the whole time. I can maybe handle that. Poof. Okay. Just like, I guess we're just, hopefully this is just a nightmare. It's just all a nightmare. That's all. Look, man, you'll wake up soon, I promise. As long as we poof through a whole bunch more things, you'll wake up soon and it'll all be fine. Everything will be nice then, and we won't have to worry about anything. I suppose maybe you don't actually have to have equipped the mysterious bauble to do the whole ghost puzzle thing. But never mind about that for now, Admiral. There's quite a bit going on at the moment, in case you haven't noticed, that you should probably be focusing on. I haven't gotten a single parry on one of these pink fires yet, but it might not be necessary. Although it sure would be nice to have a supercharged up before long here. Beggars can't be choosers in a situation like this, I suppose. So we should just be focusing on laying on the hits where we can and trying to survive. We almost got a supercharged here. Ah! How much damage was that? Oh, we were so close to the end. So it's literally one full thing of 5 cards is exactly how long it takes. Okay, well, I have a sense of it. Is that genuinely all it's going to be? Just one spooky thing where you try and survive all this? I suppose, hopefully we weren't ranked on it, because I don't know how I would do 3 parries and survive all this and everything. Yeah, so I guess if you're getting parries, you can get a super before the end, but otherwise you're not going to have enough time to charge one. But yeah, Smoke Bomb appears to certainly be the way for this. So it sure would be nice to get at least one parry so I could just finish it off with a super. I pressed the wrong button there. I meant to parry, and I just Smoke Bombed through the parryable thing. But it's fine. So yeah, I guess stars are nice, but I could be hitting them a whole lot with if I had did the Electro Bolt as well. Slash, I guess it might go under them if I'm not pointing high enough. So I won't worry about that. I think the stars are probably fine enough. If I'm smoke bombing through it, it ain't so bad. I don't know if I'm going to get a good time ranking on this, if I'm even going to be ranked on my time or any of that. Hopefully this isn't one of the things we needed to do for an ingredient, because that would just be horrific if so. I hope this was just a horrible thing that I imposed onto Mugman, not that I was forced to. Actually, that's almost worse, isn't it? In fact, it's worse for me, but one of them makes the game developers look pretty cruel, and one of them makes me look pretty cruel, I guess. But hey, if it were for Miss Chalice, I suppose that would be a worthy thing to do something horrific, have to endure something horrific for, because she's cool enough. Ow, okay. Really flooding this right at the end here, as the signature Admiral move. But we might just make it. It feels like I'm close by to a knockout. Horrible night to have a curse. Survive the nightmare. Hey, could have been worse. Am I gonna get ranked on that? No, I'm not. Yay, I'm alive! Okay, cool. Let's just not talk about that, shall we? Let's just move right along. Could it be? The fabled cursed relic long thought lost to time, awoken at last. I've seen writings that say it despises bravery. With a greater foe, more evil shall go. What could it mean? I'm not sure, but it's open now. It's no longer broken. Cursed relic burdens host. Jinx curio that inflicts various status ailments. I'm good, actually. I think I'm alright. There might be an achievement for, like, win a fight with an S rank with the Jinx thing on, but that was enough horror for me for one day. Let's go do an awful plane mission that I'll definitely be bad at. Ooh, behind the waterfall, there's a secret? You don't say. Oh, it's a shortcut. Neat. Ah, okay, so that achievement for find a shortcut, perhaps that one that I found was not the only one in the base game either. Maybe there are like a handful across the whole thing and you can find any of them for that achievement. Not that we have any interest in doing the shortcut, in that shortcut, since we need all the ingredients anyway. Alright, I guess let's try this plane mission. The Howling Ace is in doggone dogfight! Oh, well, if we're doing a plane mission, then, oh, I suppose Parry Ring is helpful for plane mission. It's that, but there are some of these that aren't, like Smoke Bomb isn't. It's either Coffee or Heart Ring, probably, but you tend to do a lot of parrying things in plane missions, so I think Heart Ring is the way to be. Let's get it going! So interesting, and aside from those 5 missions, the DLC has a load of other things you could do. Oh my god, they've got one of those people who, like, hangs out on the wings of planes. Oh, also, that's me, apparently. I'm also doing that. This looks like Pete from the Disney-verse. Oh my god, I just dodged those first few tennis balls without even noticing they were there. Okay, yeah, I think stars are going to be a helpful, gun to have on this one, because you're changing sides of me all the time, it would appear. Interesting, so this is not, in fact, actually like a plane mission in the sense of I'm in a plane, I'm on a plane, rather. Unless we're gonna swap to being in a plane at the halfway through. Maybe there are no plane missions in this DLC. That would sure be lucky for me, since I'm not excellent at them. I gotta be ready for that yarn ball, and so far I have not been being ready for it. Oh, it's not a missile. It's a that's a fire hydrant. This is Bones time. Okay, the reflexing in your tattoo comes off at me. Okay. You thought you were top dog, but you never had a sniff. We almost made it through phase 1. Okay, is there anything I would think I would want more than this? No, I'm probably gonna be doing lots of parries here, so the heart ring feels right. Maybe rather than you, though. Throw this one on, hey? See what we can do with that. Okay, so I guess we're gonna be fighting you shortly after the person who's like doing the plane walking. Just like blast a few of these out here. I feel like it's probably doing more damage than my stars would in this situation. I do have to actually aim though if I'm doing this. Oh, sorry, I was holding the lock button from earlier, and then I just aimed down instead of ducking. I got all confused. This is very visually overstimulating, okay? As a handful of these levels are. Okay, this is the Bones thing. This is a nice free parry. I meant to jump again after hitting the ground. When you're holding like the cat as a gun, that's when I do the duck under the yarn balls, except for when there's a fire hydrant coming at me. Okay, cool. It's the same cat from Werner Vermin, the same Jerry-esque or Tom-esque cat, whichever one is the guy. I keep forgetting which one is the cat. Oh, there were 2 parryable ones. Oh, they're coming back. Okay, wonk, and give me that one too. I bonked myself into a tennis ball there. Okay, duck under this. I was hoping to use the R1 to focus my beam, which is why I was doing that when I held down earlier to duck under that thing. Okay, when it's just you and the tennis balls, it ain't that bad. Is this gonna be one like Briny Beard where it just like you just kind of add something every time? And it's not. Oh, okay. I wasn't ready for that one to come back first. But the rest of it isn't gonna change. Oh, I didn't realize I was actually steering the plane by where I stood on the wings. Like I'm messing with the balance of the plane and all. I thought it was just moving back and forth of its own accord. Okay, I'm actually not doing all that much damage. It feels like. I should probably be swapping back to the stars. Okay, stars are the way. Forget the Electro Bolt. That was taking so much effort to focus on doing that. I'm gonna swap back to my save zone, equipment-wise. Sorry, I just didn't catch that. What did it say? Retry course, exit course, and then control type A? Is that what it said? It's almost what it looked like. I've never seen that say that before on the death screen. I guess I'll worry about that next time I die. Okay, but I can hang on under this. Oh yes, I mean stars are just so handy because you just don't have to worry about aiming. You just worry about avoiding stuff, and then eventually the fight ends. So I could steer it to be closer to you to make it easier to like hit you with spread fire. I guess is the idea. But I'm thinking probably I'm just gonna want to keep it as far away from danger as possible here, and just go ham with the stars. Is how I'm gonna prefer to do this. So who have I got as my teammate here? I guess we're in some kind of like dogfighting competition. Or like for who can do the best stunt or whatever, other than, well, they did call it a dogfight, I guess, because we are like trying to shoot each other. But I guess it's a friendly competition based on how everyone looks here. Why did my pilot just clap? Please keep your hands on the steering. All right, phase change. There goes you, and now we're on to someone. Ooh, we're on to the jumpy kids. WBO. Why am I looking at what letters it is? Oh my God, some of them are red and some of them are pink. They look so close in color. It's gonna be so hard to tell for the parry. Okay. So far, just the letters isn't all that bad, but what else is there? Oh, that phase. Okay, that phase isn't that bad at all. But now we're gonna have to deal with the plane walker. Ah! Oh, okay, that's horrible. Ah! Take this laser in the face. Right? Ah! Blah, bonk. Okay. Oh, there's a pink laser as well. Oh my God, that's so trippy. The way the lasers work. What is happening? Why is the game sideways? No. No, you're so mean. I don't understand. Ah! I don't understand what's happening to my body. Ah! I tried to duck onto that one. That won't work, Admiral. Oh no, we're upside down. Okay, okay, be over here for this. Oh, I didn't notice the one on the left side. I was just trying to avoid that one. Ah, looks like your skills have got AWOL, Fleabag. It's alright, I was going to be mean about it. Okay, R control A. So I'm guessing this R control A is rotation control. How do you control when things are rotated? That's why I've never seen it before. And one setting is the way it just was, where if you're on the ceiling to go down, you have to point down on the control pad, which is not how I prefer it. I prefer it that right always goes right from Mugman's perspective. Or wait, is that how it was? No, I definitely had to hold down to shoot up earlier, which I didn't like. To shoot up from Mugman's perspective. So let's do this. But that only applies for the phase 3, I suppose. Okay, so definitely doing stars for phases 1 and 2, it would appear. Oh, you better get... Aw, that was just sad. Oh, I can change it mid-battle as well, okay. So if I realize I picked the wrong one, I can stop and change it, which is nice. That's so cool of them to just add a setting just for this one. Sorry, I was focused on other things. All right, now we're gonna get it right, probably. I got pretty far in that last phase for not knowing what I was doing, so I feel like I've got a good shot at it next time I show up to it. Oh, see, I swear I pressed jump again when I hit the ground. Okay, so I'm not gonna stop like spam retrying here, but those were so silly to get hit by the first attack so many times in a row. Okay, give me that. Duck on it. What? Okay, I promise in a minute I'll stop spam retrying. But that's nonsense. I totally avoided that like a pro. Duck onto this, please. My thumb slipped off the D-pad. Tennis balls. Yeah, my hands are getting a little sweaty now. Sure is a lot going on. Okay, we're flexing with these. Give me that. Poof. Oh, I don't have the smoke bomb. Okay, whatever. Forget about it. Forget about it, Admiral. Just carry on, even though you suck. Carry on. Are any of those yarn balls pink? I feel like I haven't seen one yet. Not that I would try and go for one because they happen so fast, but God, this one on Expert's gonna be pretty intense. It goes by pretty fast. There's a pink one at the bottom there. I'll happily have that and cover my bottom here. And I can even be facing the wrong way and still land and hits on them, so that's ideal. Okay, we're nearly at the end of this phase, surely. You're gonna go, oh no, and fall out of your plane any second now. And this phase was not that bad at all. It's pretty short, and most of what they do is the letters, and they don't tend to do them from like multiple directions at once. They kind of like chill one at a time, so you just have to focus on which one's where at any point. Got a supercharge, which I will save up for the final phase because that's so far the hardest one. And they're just about gone. That's my super fully charged, and I've got 5 health now. And I swapped to this for most of you. What am I even trying to hit here? I think it's just any of the face in the background I can hit. I jump over that. Wait, actually, now I feel like I'm hitting nothing. Oh, I'm hitting the pans on the side? I'm not sure. Oh, okay, no. It was right the first time. It was how I prefer it, which is that the controls stay consistent. From Mugman's perspective. Okay, so does red always go below you and yellow always above you? Oh, see, now they're changing it on me again. I would think that here I should be holding up to make Mugman point to the center of the screen, but it's not that way, and there's no control scheme that does that? Okay, that's annoying. So it changes whether I'm... Oh, right, I can steer the plane so I can get out of the way of the lasers that way. Right. Anyway, okay, forget about what I wish it was like. Okay, you're not doing much damage when it's like that. Most of your damage happens here. Yellow ones are always in the sky. Red ones are always on the ground. Okay, I'm understanding. I feel like sometimes I can hit it during this phase, but then sometimes not. Anyway, you really have to steer the... steer the plane to be careful and avoid the lasers on this one. Okay, now mostly you're dealing damage during this stuff here. Okay, so red one goes on the ground, did this, Okay, I'm just gonna launch one of these. Okay, never mind, didn't happen soon enough. Okay, oh, a knockout. Oh, you can hit, so if you hit the laser gun during this thing. Okay, that was quite as weird. Yeah, that's unfortunate that they give you multiple control schemes, but not the one that I would want, which is down to duck. But alas, we got through it, I guess. Whatever. It was confusing at the laser cannon there. The laser cannons are the last things I would have expected I was supposed to shoot to deal damage. I would have expected it was the face in the background, like it was at the first little bit of that last phase. I guess maybe it wasn't like that. Maybe I was just seeing the face in the background blink because I was hitting the cannons. Whatever the case. That was a little confusing the way they chose to set that all up. But at least now I know the way it works. The control scheme is... The controls are normal when it's sideways, in that if you press right, Mugman will go to his right, as though you were facing the camera sideways. When it goes upside down, up becomes duck. I have no idea why it's like that, because you would think, if that was the design paradigm was, the controls are relative to the screen, then when it goes sideways, I should have to hold left to point at the middle of the screen, but left makes you go down. So why when it's rotated 90 should down make you go right, and then when it's rotated 180, down makes you go down? That doesn't make sense. When you're rotated 180, down should be up. Anyway, that was odd and confusing, but it's still a very fun battle. Can I go up this lighthouse? No, I can't. But yeah, that's going to be pretty arduous for expert mode, don't you think? But that's our third ingredient, right? So we can cram one more in before the end of this episode. We'll be really close to the end of the DLC, it would appear. So there's the moonshine and then some special cactus. And that appears to be all. As for our ingredients, Esther Winchester and High Noon Hoopla. We're going to be fighting a gunslinger, are we?
Oh, did I scare ya? Nothing I love more than a good ghost story around the campfire. I've heard word of a ghostly gal roughing up no good varmints round here. I reckoned I'd keep track of her exploits myself. I'd sure love to tell the tale of the villainous veggies vanquished.
Ghost as in Miss Chalice, or as in This is a ghost gunslinger. I'm not sure to whom you were referring, if I'm honest. Do you say anything different if I talk to you with the cookie? Apparently not. Well, best of luck with your, following this ghostly girl's exploits. As for me, I got a date with the Wild West. Let's see how this goes. No plane missions so far. I'm feeling so lucky. Oh my god, I had to say something. Okay. Right, okay, here's our plane mission for the DLC. It's probably just gonna be just the one, though. Okay, so we're fighting a cow who's coming out of a saloon and it's shooting snake oil at us so far. Ouch. Interesting, fast. Okay, there's an awful lot going on here. Maybe I should just be hanging back. There's a lasso! Ow! Oh, you're lassoing a huge cactus onto the screen. Okay, and there's dynamite and snake oil. Oh my god, parry that! Give me the health. Ow! Ow! Pain. Ungroovy, etc. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. I prepared y'all a tomb right inside my vacuum. Vacuum doesn't seem very Wild Westy. Oh, that's so cool. She's vacuuming up the cart around her. Well, of course, if there was going to be a plane mission, they had to make it just totally hellish with stuff everywhere. Okay, right. Okay. Admiral, just gotta be calm. Just gotta be calm and focus and look around things and be rational. Okay, we really gotta use the tiny to get out of the way of that. No, give me this thing! I wanted it so badly for the meter and health. You have no idea how badly I wanted that thing. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking definitely bullets rather than bombs for most of this. Y'all took quite the fall. I suppose it's last call. Well, a gunslinger cow I certainly wasn't expecting, but I suppose it kind of fits with the whole Wild West vibe and everything. Okay, can more or less be in the middle for the snake. I didn't notice the snake oil went off screen and then became snakes. That's very cute. Okay, if you're down there, I probably should be doing bombs, I guess, because it's just safer than trying to be right in front of you. But up here, I probably want to be like doing bullets like this. So it's a situation where we're trying to swap between. Okay, this is phase 2 because we're in the vacuum now. Lots of stuff being vacuumed towards us. I could go for something pink being vacuumed towards us. Can something pink be vacuumed towards us, please? Anyway, time to go for the super bomb. Bang! And then depending on whether or not we think we'll do a second, it's gotta be a pink coin or something. Coming out of one of these, right? Get back here! Ah, bugger. Depending on whether or not we think we'll survive long enough for a second super, I should maybe be doing EX shots in between all this and stuff. Okay, so far phase 2 is not quite as horrible as phase 1, but then the vacuum up and now there's a bowl or something. Oh my god, it's spitting meat and there's canned beans and stuff. Okay, I should probably be doing bombs. Parry the meat! I didn't parry the meat. Ow! Okay, it does look like we'll have enough time to get to supers, so that should be the thing we do then. Let's be franks here. I'm your worst nightmare, because meat and sausages and stuff. Okay, so this one's quite a gauntlet. Phase 1 is got so much going on visually, though. It's a lot scarier than Phase 2, which is mostly just stuff coming kind of like from one direction at a time, I guess. Ugh. Oh, I thought the bird was still on my in the foreground and about to kill me. Man, the parryable, they sure are stingy with the pink projectiles, though. They come around once every, like, 40 seconds, but I did feel like we were picking it up there a bit, and with a bit more health from the parries, if I get a little bit better at them, we should be able to manage getting it to like 5 health or so without too much stress, and then if we made it as far as halfway through phase 3 with like 3 health, we get up to 5 health, and it'll all be good. When it's lasso, you gotta get right out of the way. This prospector bird is dropping dynamite on me. This game is so wild. This game is the biggest fever dream game of them all. No, that's probably not quite true. The Mother series would probably give it a good run. And I guess something like LSD Dream Simulator, probably. I would like to hit you with a super now. I suppose I could say that for after this phase because I find this phase not as scary. Okay, I really gotta be up at the top for this whole safes thing because all the projectiles come from the bottom of the screen, and if you want to have time to get ready and parry one of them correctly, you're gonna want to do that from the up. Okay, so some of the times the meat can be pink and it loops a few times. So if I want to parry it, I gotta chase it down and chase it down. Okay, apparently you can't parry when you're in invincibility from hit stun, from a respawn invincibility, however you like to call it. The invincibility after you get hit. You can't parry when you're in that mode, so you gotta not be in that mode if you're trying to go for a parry. Oh, we just about changed phases there. A gal can enjoy a moment's peace without you meddling. Oh, a gal can tin can. Oh, can't enjoy. Okay, now I get it. I was right near my last super, though, which would have carried us almost over the finish line, about halfway to it, I reckon. So I'm getting better there. Just need a little more familiarity with the later phases, and then I'll have enough familiarity with each phase to passably get through it. I keep getting hit by that thing that comes off from the left side. I'm always bad when they're coming from like more than 2 directions at once. These comes here, then that comes down there, and then you throw a spiky thing at me from the back there, and it's all a lot at that point. And then the dynamite, and then the lasso. it's all a lot, okay? But while you're on the bottom, bombs seem to be the rubbish way to lose health there. Parry! No, let me parry it! Oh, it's so mean that you can't parry while you're in invincibility. I still got to it and hit it, but I guess it's meant so that you don't like get hurt just trying to build meter, because that's. Which is fair enough. That makes enough sense as like a game design thing to do, to not incentivize taking damage to build meter. Makes enough sense. I don't know what all your hurt box is. If I have to hit you like square in the face, or if I can hit you like any part of the saloon with my fire. I guess probably I had to hit you in the face, because otherwise you going up and down wouldn't really matter much, right? Ow. Okay. It's been a pretty abysmal showing so far. I haven't gotten a single parry. I'm down to 1 health by this phase, but if I hang up at the top here, then I can get this parry easily enough. Bring myself back to a cool 2 health points. Awesome. Awesome. And I've got this bomb charged up, so let's blast that into you. Might phase change you into the next one here. We can get another parry, because I think the safes always give you at least 1 parry. So I can get my second. No, I lied. No parry from us there. For us there. But the meat can sometimes be parryable, so that's nice. In fact, is the second meat always parryable? It sure isn't. And in fact, I don't want to be that close to your face when you're doing... Give me that! Okay. 1 more parry and I can get back up to 2 health, which would be awesome. Get away from that. And we're very near the tin can phase. Be away from that meat. Step away from the meat. Give me that! Give me it! Oh my god, you have so much ending lag on your aerial parry. Well, at least I didn't get hit. Okay, and now there's Bratwurst. Oh, okay. And so you have to get in between the sausage links, right? I tried to go for the pepper that was like down there, so that was just the wrong thing to do all around. But we're getting closer. That one, I mean, I got pretty far on that one, even having missed like the first 3 parries that happened. So if I can just do that again and actually hit the parries that I mean to hit, then it'll be a lot better, and I'll have more health, and things will be good. Oh, how I love you, Heart Bracelet. You are everything I dreamed and more. It is just like all the things I was hoping for. Get out of the way of the lasso, though, for sure. Don't want to be sad. You're the one who spits a spiky ball back at me, so be out of the way of that. And the dynamite. Don't forget the dynamite. Lost the boss here. Okay, now we're doing vacuum phase. I can do... Oh, okay, so this thing really just don't want to be that close to the edge of the screen for, because everything will be bad if you are and do that. I haven't had a single parry in this particular bout yet, have I? But there's usually one in this first thing of the safes. So please, thank you. Oh, the vacuum pulled me away from it, so I messed with my parry timing. It doesn't matter. I would have only been at 2 health anyway at that point. It was a pretty abysmal start. Okay, the snake oil is deceptive in how far it goes out. It feels like it doesn't go that far, but it does. Ooh, and you really don't want to be that close for it, Admiral. Oh, the snakes. I got snaked while I was trying to avoid the snake oil, and the dynamite never... I'd like a retry, please. That was a whole lot going on right there. All right. Okay, I just ran into everything there. I'd like a retry, please. But I've got a good feeling about our progress. I think I'm getting a little better. Aside from those few that I just had to retry, and that one. I am getting a little better at this as we go along. It's just right at the start here when that spiky one comes in and the snake oil right at the same time. It all just cooperates in a weird way right up front there. But anyway, like I was saying, avoid the dynamite. Thank you for doing that on not my elevation. Like I was saying, we're getting better, and if I just get a few more clean parries like this one, then we can get a bit more health built up and some more meter built up before the end. Yeah, that's the great thing about the Heart Ring, really, is that it makes your parries ridiculously helpful because they do health and mana. So you just every time you parry, it's a fun time to be alive. I should have done this probably a little earlier, but it's fine. So I could be building up meter faster, but I had a lot of stuff on my mind. Oh, wait, you can parry it while you're in hit stun, in recovery frames, or, invincibility after being hit. But it's just a bit weird, I guess, because you still have to hit it with the hand. Anyway, hopefully a pink meat shows up that I can parry sometime around now. Probably the third one's got to be one, right? Yeah. Ooh, barely caught that. Brought us back up to 3 health, though, and a decent bit of meter. It's also built... Oh, I wasn't expecting that can to do that to me. We're on the final phase, though, and I've nearly got another supercharged up, and... please don't give me pepper. I hope that hit. Nearly got another supercharged up, and we had 2 health still, so we're doing okay here. There's a whole bunch of parryable stuff in this phase. Give me that. Okay, I missed that one. Okay, but it's fine. I think we're about to clear this. Not with the best score of my life, but we are going to clear it. Give me that for my health. Thank you. That was our 6th one, I'm pretty sure, though, so we're not going to... Oh, I should be launching these, and, well, I'm here. Yeah, that was silly to not do that, since I had the meter and all. Clear it! Not with the best score of our life, but we are going to clear it. Gotta be time ranking, right? Yeah, we did that so fast. Hey! It's so hilarious that it's like the best ranking we've got in the DLC so far, even though that was like, I would have said one of the harder fights we've done. It gets more triumphant every time I hear it. You'd think it would get old, but no. Sweet, and that gives us a nice loop around back to the center. I suppose maybe if you'd done the moonshine first, you get a thing to go down here. Desert limes! How about that? Well, howdy! So yeah, with all the extra stuff we did with the nightmare mission and the chest gauntlet and stuff, we didn't quite get the DLC done in 2 episodes because that is all the time we have for now, my friends. But we made some solid progress, I think. We can be very proud of that. By the way, I might have been cheeky and looking in the achievements list there and seen that they said something about a king's gauntlet. Does that mean you have to do all 5 of these at once? I'm not doing it now, just to be clear, if that is a thing. Welcome back, my champions! My subjects remain at the ready for a spirited match! Ah, the gauntlet. Okay, yeah. So if you do all. It's only 4 of them. Oh, wait. Where are the pawns? Who shall you challenge and on? Oh, okay. Sorry, no. The pawns aren't here because I'm already here. I see. This is which one do you want to go to? Okay, well we gotta try the gauntlet at some point. I mean, these ones didn't take us too long individually. I was getting some of them on like my second try or whatever, right? So with a bit of practice, I'm sure we could do the gauntlet. I do like that your equipment isn't relevant for that thing because it's just a skill challenge of the parries. I get annoyed when games do too much restricting of like you can't use your special moves and powers and stuff for all these different challenges, but if it's just one thing where that's like the thing of the King's Gauntlet is that you don't get to use your abilities and stuff, and it's just about parrying and jumping and moving, I'm cool with that. Anyway, so it looks like next time we'll be going for our last ingredient here, or maybe I'll challenge the King's Gauntlet first thing. And in fact, if I challenge the King's Gauntlet first thing, it's possible that will be the only thing we do that episode, because that'll be pretty tough. But, well, I'll sure give it my best. Yeah, because now I think I do want to do that before I carry on here. It'd feel nice to get that done before, like, clearing the DLC. But at some point after all that, we'll be doing Moonshine Mob. Oh, the DLC was a lot more expansive than I was expecting. I mean, I know, I gather it's only been 2 videos and I'm already near the end of it, but when you consider that the main game took us 8 videos, even taking us 3 videos to do the DLC, that is a pretty substantial DLC, nearly half of the base game's length. It's all been awesome so far, though, except for the annoyance with the controls on this one. What a charming DLC this is. I guess I was saying it looks Venetian earlier. That's not really right. I was kind of saying that from the look of the square and the river and everything, but I guess I don't really know what it's supposed to look like. Like what culture. But yeah, good time this all is, so I'll be challenging the King's Gauntlet next time, I think. Shipments. It's looking pretty blocked off. But what a joy that was. Thank you so very much for coming around. Next time on the channel is going to be some more Persona 3 Portable. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Oh, I probably shouldn't risk becoming untired, because I might not be allowed to the nurse's office to get that special medicine. If I am not. I think it's possible that Pharaoh's just like hanging out in my room every day. Well, I don't see the lad. Really, there's nothing special at all going on for the rest of the month. The next significant thing is that